Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. So there is the trophy-laden Frank Rijkaard, the essential piece in one of football's greatest ever club sides.
Yeah, and he's one of these players, Peter, who will ensure that your team is always going to be on the front foot by triggering attacks from deep, while doing all the dirty work in the background. He's also surprisingly prolific for someone who plays in that deeper role.
Indeed, he in fact scored one of the most important goals in the club's history, the one that allowed the Rossoneri to defend their European crown, a feat not repeated until 2017. That pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe, great chance! Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Odegaard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Odegaard. Mbappe is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tries to play it through. First quarter of an hour gone. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And he's managed to get free. Silvestre looking to hit the byline here. Mbappe. Messi in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Good ball, good take. Deftly away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marquinhos, spread out to the left. Neymar might just make this. Neymar. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's clever. Saban. It's Park Ji-sung. Modric. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And the finish! Has another go! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now Odegaard just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Ødegaard, who's set up one goal so far. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Modric. And this is Neymar. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a searching pass. And the shot! And that's a good finish. Barcelona are back in business. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is...
Can he finish? Superb goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well measured. Oh, he's burst through. Now that is a hefty challenge. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Here comes the corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of it? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Modric, Ødegaard, spread it left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That'll be a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That's an excellent interception. He's looking wide. Ødegaard. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. "60 minutes played. Ødegaard. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the right flank. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Great vision. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ødegaard is the guilty party there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
It's Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Serginho gets it clear. And here's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's with the keeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, what a mistake! Forlan. Real chance! Great football, shot and save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shot could be on, and the shot! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Forlan. Van Dijk clears it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance for a shot! Played out to the left flank, pinches it off him. Ødegaard, nicely spread. Messi, he's got away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi receives it in a wide position. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the...
Too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands risk. Camavinga! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe receives it. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Diaz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Modric. And it's Ødegaard. And Neymar. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Diaz. Looking to play him in. Now it's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Camavinga. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Modric. And it's Neymar. Ødegaard, who's set up one goal so far. Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. And here's Ødegaard. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Modric. Serginho. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Diaz. Camavinga. And the return pass. Serginho. And it's Neymar. And it's Serginho. Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Knocks it into space. Diaz. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Kubo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, nice interception. Kubo, he's through here. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And Torres! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Diaz. Looking for options for movement. Diaz. Cross needs to be good. Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Barcelona are still that goal to the good. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Pirlo cuts out the pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Cruyff, Kubo. That is good alertness. Modric. Now Van Dijk. Sends it crossfield. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. That has been slung wide. That has been cut short. And it's Fernando Torres.
Might want to be careful there.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Modric. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. And it's Serginho. Goes looking wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Neymar. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. Neymar. Oh, some astute defending there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos.
And it's Hazard.
El dorsal 7.
Forced to go back.
Hazard. El dorsal 5.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Great defending, strong and determined. Kaut. Modric. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Zielinski. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponent struggled to get back into it. They could have shown greater potency.
So many thanks to Jim. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Iniesta. And here's Park Ji-sung. Tries to play it through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. He's going for goal! And he's there to get it away. Zanetti calmly anticipates. And it's Iniesta. Spread to the right. Park Ji-sung, and here's Isak. Now there's a fine ball, and a shot! It's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
En el minuto 14, el dorsal 6.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Referee's given a throw.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. This is a promising build-up. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Modric. And here's Mbappe. Marquinhos. Now Modric. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Alvarez. Ball. And it's been played through. And it's certainly onside here. Here comes the cross. Good chance here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Nicely aimed pass. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Modric. Serginho. Played out to the left flank. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Iniesta. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they're back on the ball again. possibly... And he shoots! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Yamal! Oh, it's hit the post! Not a bad try by any means. Persib Bandung have their second corner now. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Oh, good spread. Elects to cross. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Neymar. Real chance. Neymar!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's picked it up out wide.
Such good technique.
And it's Rijkaard. Messi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga. And it's Modric. Ødegaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's fabulous. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to come. And Messi! Yamal. Now it's Iniesta. Looking for a runner. He's in a great position here. Big chance! And no mistake. And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Persib Bandung have their lead. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Zanetti. He is starved of space and time. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking for the run. That's destined for the flank. Throw in. Modric being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Shoots! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Alvarez. Oh, looks like... Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Donnarumma clearly engaging in mind games here. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Iniesta, and he's gone backward here. That's put paid to the danger. Alvarez makes a move down the right. Iniesta! And it's been hooked away. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against... It's Iniesta!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alvarez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Takes a shot. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Serginho. Now Ødegaard. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti, Iniesta. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Park Ji-sung! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Modric. Rijkaard. Now it's Isak. Nicely spread. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Isak. Isak! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Yamal! Off the post! And he's quick to get rid. Persib Bandung have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.